Well, hello. Sorry, I'm just getting the other laptop working. Uh, so hi. Yes, I've got two of my laptops working as I said earlier in my first video before this. Now, as we were talking about the gospel, we were talking about the prophet, we were talking about Heavenly Father. I showed you some um, people my mum has met in real life, and him, of course, like Curtis McGee, Nick Cotton, the guy who plays Nick Cotton, Tony Stamp from the Bill, Coronation Street people, and so on. And I explained a bit more how I've been feeling as well. Now, also, let me just check in my family history book I've been writing about. I've spoken about how I feel everything I've been through with like my children, my own children turning against me, people casting me out of their lives, him. And today, as I said, is my daughter's 21st birthday, which is meant to be a special time, and I'm missing out. And I've missed out on so many of our birthdays. I haven't seen her since I last lived in Watchet in 2004, because I came to Somerset 2003. 2004 I was still having contact with Shannon, and then her mum caused so much hassle, and our family didn't like me anyway because of him. So a lot of people have judged me because of him, and I want to move away from that. I want to show people I'm my own person. I know what I want from my own life. I know what I'm into, and now what my calling is. I'm starting to picture where I want to be with certain things. And I am grateful to have this opportunity to learn family history, to learn and find my past, my heritage, family search and ancestry, which I spoke about last week on a different video. As I said, I am trying to do more videos and trying to get people to know who I am and treat me as my own person and not judge me because of what other people have said for many years, judging me I was going to be like him, I never mount up to anything, I'm useless, I'm not a good father, I'm not this, I'm not that. So I want to move away from all that and show people what I am truly like. And this is doing family history has helped actually, because there's a lot of spirits up in the spiritual world who are waiting for their work to be done, and if they haven't got family members, who else can do this work for them if they haven't got family members in the church? Yes, there's people who do family history. They learn about the history, do a family tree, but that's how far they go. What do they do with it then? But with me, I like to know the history around the names and what was going on at that time. What was the technology like? Was it Romans, Saxons, Vikings, queens, kings, all that kind of thing, and places, what the places are like. And there's a lot of changes to, as I was talking about, to family search. There's changes now in Ancestry, and I'm going to see if I can get on Ancestry shortly to show you the changes and see if I can show you what I've been doing with Find My Past and my Hintage. So I want to do a bit of that, but as I said, I do have what I call a family history diary at the moment, and I've always said it's not worth doing family journals or anything like that if I'm going to put lies in them, and I've testified that I wouldn't be able to write if all my journals were lies. I wouldn't even be writing now, and that's the honest truth. But doing family history, it shows how the gospel of Christ is true. You get to know yourself as you're doing it, and the joy you get by helping others. So I'm just going to put that aside a minute. Pardon me. Now, when Michael was little, I did buy him this. I don't know if you still can get these, but it's called My Family Tree Book. It's got where were you born? Do you have any brothers and sisters? How many aunts and uncles do you have? What are their names? Have fun finding out the answers to these and many other sample questions. Use the colourful activity book to build up a frustrating picture of your family and relatives and create your very own family tree. This was $2.99. I'll about show it on this other side too. So here's front cover. There's that. Oops, can you see Michael? There he is. That's when he was at Knight Templar. I hope you can hear me properly on both. We'll see what the sounds are like. So it's got here Vicky Rachel Bloomfield, who was my first wife only for so many months, not even a year. It's got Dad, Peter, Harry, Alan Wayne Kilner. Name of brothers, he hasn't got any brothers. Actually, yes, he has now, but at the time when we first had this book, he didn't. So then it's got date he was born, which was the 26th of 11th, 1996, which was a Tuesday, by the way. He was born at 5 to 12 in the 11:55 in the morning, but I would say closer to the afternoon. Where born, Gravesend Hospital. Weight, he was 8.7. Name of sisters, Amy, Chloe, Arnie. Shannon Louise Kilner, as we said, she's Shannon Roberts. Name of person who looks after you, where he's put my own name. He's put he lives in Watchet, because he did at the time. Date, my mother's birthday, the 20th of June 1979. I forgot to put that bit on there. Number of brothers, 3. I think she's got more than that actually. Number of sisters, 7. My father's birth, 27th of the 6th, 1976. Where was he born? Gravesend Hospital in Kent. Name of aunts and uncles. Well, he's got Kinley, Maureen, Dawn and Norma. Name of schools. The schools I went to: Holy Trinity in Gravesend, Kent. I did go to a nursery which was in Gravesend, not far away from the police station. Then I was at King's Farm, then Southfields, then I went to Mepham, and then Roe Hill in Dartford, Kent. The age I was when we had him, I was 20, and now I'm 45. Colour eyes brown, colour of hair brown. It's got my sisters and brothers. Number of sisters 3, number of brothers new, but I think he has got one. My oldest sister or brother's name is Amy. My next oldest is Chloe. And then the other sister, Shannon Louise Kilner. Date of birth, she was born 4th of the 10th 2000. So it makes her 21 today. So I've already said that. And she was born in Dartford New Hospital. And that's well done. Let's just see if we did anything else. Right, it's got my aunts and uncles. Kinley Todd, 4th of the 5th 1971, where Gravesend Hospital. Maureen was born 1972, Gravesend Hospital. Our birthday's the 23rd of October. At the time, Kinley was living at 18 Bourne Road, Gravesend, Kent. My next, so it went Maureen, Dawn, whose birthday's the 3rd of April 1975. Then there's my real sister, Norma, who was born the 31st of January 1979. Nothing there. My grandfather, Alan Bloomfield. And that's all got there. My where's his other nan? He hasn't got his other nan, which is June. Right, it's got my mum, Patricia Helen Kilner, who's his nan. Surname when she was born West. Date of birth 12th of the 2nd 1941. Where was she born? Swampscombe. Home birth in Kent. Date, place they were married, Gravesend Register Office, the 22nd of the 11th 1976. Name of brother, right, losing Patrick. Oh, I can't read that. It's right. It's quite. She was 35 when she had me. Then it's got him as a grandfather, Peter Allen Kilner. 25th of the 3rd, 1952. Keen Edmonds in Dartford. That was the name of the hospital back then. He went to Gordon School for Boys at Gravesend, Kent. He was a baker, hotel. Also, he was a butcher, and he was 24 when I was born. Name of brothers and sisters. It's got no brothers, but my uncle David, Chris, Derek, and Mark. So that's in that book, guys. Okay. My first tree book. So this is how remember I showed you this, and I showed you what it had here. So I showed you this is like keeping a record, okay, of family history. Now what I didn't show you is it's so hard to get out, this is why. Ooh. And some other things I've found. Oops, my camera turned. There you go. This was Shannon's christening. Here's me, as you can see. Here, Shannon. Oops. Shannon here when she was a baby. Her mum, Nicola McGrew. I think this person's called Peter as well. You can see Michael holding to well, no, he's just standing with his arms down, it looks like, I think. But you see that I have a walking stick there because I really pulled my ligament so many times and it's happened again. So I've got another walking stick and I use a disability scooter. And I thought this was good to show on this special day of Shannon's. So if anyone does know her, they can say that I do think of her, and I've got photos of her, and I always look at them and remember all the good times we had. I'm not one to hold grudges. This is Michael with his old friend Lawrence. This was in Watch It. We went out somewhere and Michael and him had a good time. Just in case you didn't get it on that one. This is a photo of, looks like there's 4 of us. I don't know if then, because that's definitely, let me just show you here. Kinley, Maureen, that's definitely Kinley, Maureen, me, Dawn. Yeah, so that's before Nilma was born. Oh, I keep forgetting where my camera is. On the other one. So there you go. I like to make sure you're getting, and this is why I love doing family history and trying to get you guys to get involved and with your family history. And you remember that one of Norma? Kinley, Steve, Mum, my nan, it looks like there actually. No, hold on, sorry. Kinley, Steve, Dawn, my Aunt Margaret, and I'm not sure if it's my nan. Hello? What happened there? Something came up, guys. Don't know what it was. This is me in the children's home, St. Mary's. And see that little boy, his name was Andrew Stone, and he had a sister called Karen who called me Doggy because I used to let her ride her on my back, so I used to go on all fours. I was into cowboys and Indians. The home is no longer there. It's all flats now, and it's it used to be, 41 St. Mary's Leaf Park Road, and there was a shop down the road called Echo Square. You can follow Echo Square where the shop used to be. I don't know if it's still there, and you can get to King's Farm that way as well. So there you go, guys. And let me tell you a story about Andrew and I. Now, one day it was thundering quite bad, and Andrew was so scared. He not long came into the home, so he came running up to me, and I wrapped him in his little blanket to keep him warm, and he had his own pillow. He fell asleep that way, and I started making up heroes. He was Little Fox and I was Co-Fox. We were brothers, and we used to go out saving the army or the world as well, from this guy called Pigface. And we used to have like a helicopter, we could talk, it could do a number of things, and yeah, it really helped him to have a better stay in the children's home. This is me and my mum. I haven't showed this one. So you can see how close Mum and I are. Now, this is also from the home. Well, the ladies from the home. Now, when I first went to care, I was Mary was on, and I felt quite upset, very low, and she came and spoke to me, and she became my key worker actually, and I used to pretend that she was my wife. So yeah, you can see Norma in the background. I think that's Dawn in the background too. So Mary was one of my favourite staff, and I used to do radio shows for her on tape. She used to like pigs. Okay. Now we've shown you this photo. Now, to prove hold on, if I can. There. Same. Just a bit older there, I am. Just a bit older, as you can see. Same face, same mouth, same nose, but just a bit older. So I've proven that this photo is me, okay, in the photo. Just, oh, what's this one? I don't think I show that one. That's my oldest half sister Kinley. We've got on a long time, and we still get on now. That reminds me, I need to get in contact with her, make sure she's well, and my niece. So that'd be a nice photo for me to take to put on Ancestry, where you can add photos. So we can do that together, guys. I will show you how to do that. So as you can see, that's my sister, half sister. Now I can't show you that one. It's a photo of Norma, and I don't think it should have been taken, and I'm not going to show it either. This is when Mum went away on holiday. I thought I'd just show you that. I think that was with him at some point. Some boring photos. I don't know who. It's one of my sisters, I know, but I'm not sure which one. But I don't know what happened here. Bless her. I think that's either Maureen, actually. It looks like Maureen. Here. 2006. July the 22nd. Let me just... hold on. I'm trying to... Oh, that was a special day. So I'll just show that again. That was July the 22nd, 2006. Well, I got married at Weston-super-Mare Chapel, and then we went to London to be sealed together. Is my half-sister again. Kinley, the eldest. My nephew, when he was young, Liam. Now, him and Michael were a right pair. If one got into trouble, the other one had to get into trouble. And they would talk at night, and you had to keep going in and tell them to shh when I stayed over and lived with Kinley for a bit. Or with Michael and I stayed over just for a weekend. Yeah, they were little monsters. You couldn't separate these two. Kinley with Liam. My nan. Born 29th of June 1912. Lovely person she was. Olive Marjorie Kellner. Yeah, what's this? Oh, no. And as I said, that Mum has met real people from Coronation Street. And I think this is, oh, what's his name? Oh, Percy. Is it Percy? Percy's War, yeah. So there you go. This is how you bring your family history to life, talking about it to other people so they can get to know you better. This is my mum with a dog. I don't know the dog's name. It's not Snowy, I know that. My cousin Wendy. Wendy Mordell. Ah, there's me in this picture. I don't know if you can see that. I used to be a Liverpool fan, as me, back then when Ian Rush and John Barnes and Gobbler as well, when he was the goalie. I think Gary Lineker, I think he was on Liverpool's side, I'm not sure. I know John Barnes was. So you can see the bands with Liverpool on. And see how close I am to my mum again. My cousin Wendy and Colin Midgley and Wendy Mordell. And here, oh sorry, here is Kinley, Dawn, me and Wendy. Try to show them all on the other one. So there you go. And this is what family history is about, guys. Mum pushing a buggy. I don't know who's in that one. It could be Maureen, could be Dawn, could be anyone. Mum and Kinley. My nan and granddad. Lovely people. They were. This looks like inside a limo. Nan and granddad again. Michael and I. Don't know when this was taken or where. We did have some good times. I just wish Michael would remember that. The wedding again. April White and Jenny White's husband, John White. He died actually doing something he loved, and he was playing golf, took a rest on the bench and fell asleep. The big kiss. Remember me showing you this picture of my sister? My real sister Norma. April and I again from our wedding. Here we are again. And this is where I was talking about doing a scrapbook Oh, a time capsule. There's Kinley again. Kinley again. Someone's nan. Not sure whose. The lovely couple again of the 22nd of July 2006. Do you think I've changed that much, guys? Remember me showing this one? My Aunt Mill, my Aunt Maggie, him, and Nan. Remember me showing you that one? And this one of my cousin with his wife. Please take time to watch my other videos on Facebook, guys. Or if you're watching on YouTube, please watch my other videos on YouTube too. Him. My mum. So hopefully you'll get two angles. There's my mum. Wonderful mum she is. The wedding again. I think that's one of my mum's family. I think it's my Aunt Barbara. I'm not sure, but I will ask my mum at some point and find out. And I will let you know. Him with my mum. To you, they look a happy couple, but believe me, there's a lot of things he's done. Him, and I think that is me. I'm not sure. Not sure. My granddad, I think. Yeah, my granddad. Yeah, him with me. We made sure we got as many photos we could out of that place, because if you leave anything behind, it gets chucked away. I think that's a holiday we all went on, but you can't see. Kinley being buried in the sand. This is probably either Margate or Laysdown, because I know we went to Laysdown quite a lot. Let me just walk myself. Colin, Aunt Mill, my nan, could be George, not sure, I can't see that. Yeah, George is in the picture, not sure who this other guy is, but my Aunt Margaret's at the back. So there you go. this video might just be me talking about the photos and showing you more photos, but it gives you more idea what this normal again, the one I showed you before. My mum again. This is the invitation, and it says the reception will be held in the Culture Hall on cemetery of register signing, and the photographs has finished his work. Welcome to the wedding ceremony of April Dawn Osborne and Peter Harry Allen Wayne Kilner. Order of service. President B.J. Eden, which is Bruce Eden. Opening hymn 227, There is Sunshine in My Soul Today. Opening prayer, Brother, I think that was Brother Perry. Talks by Brendan Anthony Forrest. Marriage service contract by President Bruce J. Eden. Introduction music. Signing of register. Talk by Sister Peterson. Opening hymn 295, Home Can Be a Heaven on Earth. And closing prayer, Sister Sheila Lake. So that's more wedding photos, guys. She looks so beautiful. She still does, but in a nice wedding dress. And that's John White again. So I'm trying to fill in some blanks. Blank here, blank. Blank here, blank. Blank, blank. My nan and granddad again. April in our lovely wedding dress. Blank here, blank. Blank here, blank. There's the limo. My nan and granddad went in. I also went in. But I don't know if it was a different time to this. Another wedding photo. Dawn Lake, John, me and April. This is an old photo, guys. It doesn't say what it is, so I can't tell you. I can't fill in. If anyone recognises this picture, where it's from. Is Michael with I can't think of who he was with, but that's Michael when he was young. Kinley again. Mum and Dad, happy anniversary. That's my nan and granddad, so that's probably from him. Oh no, from Carol and Dave. So my Aunt Carol and Uncle Dave sent that to my nan and granddad. There's Kinley again. So we're seeing a lot of Kinley. I do have other photos somewhere, but I think they're all packed. So these are the ones I saved. I mean, you've got birds, which they took when they were on holiday, I believe. So I suppose this is good to show because it is part of their history, mum's and his. After 45 years. My sister again, my real sister, Norma Olive Marjorie Stedman. Another picture, I think it's my mum and somebody. Another one of my sister, Kinley, half sister. My nan and granddad. I don't think she's happy there with him smoking in a place like this. Who knows what she's thinking there. I've got a book she written somewhere as well. And here's Kinley too. Stephen Kinley, I think that's probably Kevin. It wouldn't be Katie, I don't think. But I think it's Kevin. Because Katie was still born. Harry asleep, my granddad. Stephen Kinley. Norma, my granddad. My lovely mum. Now I'm not sure when I'll be putting these on, but these videos will be going on. Mum, and I think that could be me by looking at the eyes. I'm not too sure. I will have to find that out, won't I? And let you guys know. But that's definitely a boy. It could be Danny, one of Maureen's. No, the eye looks as mine, so I could be. Yep. Just kidding. It's my other half sister, Dawn Marie Blanford, born 3rd of April 75. Or is it 4th of April, one of the two? I don't really know, Dawn, because we haven't had much contact. My nan and granddad, you got to have a bit of fun with family history, guys. And I just want people to see how joy this makes me, you know, when I'm looking at photos. Him, and my mum. My mum again. She likes the colour yellow because she's got another coat, the same. This is the lady who let us have a caravan for our honeymoon. Her sister, this is Sister Patricia Beer. We call each other brothers and sisters, by the way. And this is her granddaughter, Michael got on very well with. Katy. It could be Katy, Katy. So that's with her granddaughter. Now, this is Brian John Evans, who was the only one of my mum's family who kept in touch. Lived with mum for a while. Moved to everywhere she went, he went. Ended up in her home and passed away in May. And yeah, he was a very nice person to get on with. He treated us kids well, even in the home. He used to come and see us, and it was him who asked me to make sure my mum is okay and to look after her, and he made me promise before he finally passed. On the back is my nan and granddad, him and my mum. Yeah, Brian John Evans, 10th of May 1939 to 30th of August 2014. Service at Minehead Methodist Church on Wednesday the 10th of September 2014 at 11 AM. And it said, entry music, When You Get to Heaven by Curtis McGee. Opening sentence, hymn. Abide with me, fast fall the evertude. The darkness deepens, Lord with me abide. When others help us fail and comfort flee, help of the helpless, abide with me. Swift to its close, ebb our life's little day, earth's joy grow dim, in glories pass away. Change and decay in all around us see, although who chase not, abide with me. I need thy presence ever passing hour, what but the grace can foe, the temper's power, who like thyself my guide and stay can be. Through cloud and sunshine, abide with me. I feel no foe with thee at hand to bless. I have no weight and tears, no bitterness. Where is death's setting, where grave thy victory? I triumphant still if thou abide with me. Hold thou cross before my closing eyes, shine through the gloom and point me to the skies. Heavenly morning breaks and earth's vain shadows flee. In life, in death, our Lord obey with me. Then there was prayer, Bible readings, Revelation 21 verses 1 to 7, John chapter 14 verses 1 to 6 and 27, Memory and Reflections by Peter Kilner Jr. and Peter Kilner Sr. prayers, thanksgiving. Him, rock of ages, cliff for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the waters and the blood from thy riverside, which floweth be of sin the double cure, clean me from its guilt and power. Not the labours of my hands can faithful they load them. Could my seasonal repeat? No. Could my tears forever flow? Who for sin could not atone? Thou must serve, and thou alone. Nothing in my hand I bring, simply to the cross I cling, naked. Come to thee for dress, helpless look to thee for grace. Fall I to the fountain fly, wash me, Saviour, or I die. Why I draw this flitting breath, when my eyelids close in death, when I sail through church unknown, see thee on thy judgment throne, rock of ages, cliff for me, let me hide myself in thee. So there he is. And this was someone they met on holiday. So this was to both of them. It looks like Kinley with Kevin. Oh, Anna Lee actually. It could be Anna Lee. I'm not sure. Dawn. Not sure these are. Ah, little Bubba. Don't know who that is. And here it is, all of us. Me, Norma, Dawn, Kinney, Maureen. Or you could go Maureen, Kinney, Dawn, Norma, I. Medway. Looks like 409. Don't know. What do you make of that? Can anyone work that out? Just in case you didn't see the picture. Another bird. Kinley and Steve. Oh, another picture of Norma. I don't think I've shown this one. Didn't know I had this one. How's that? Can you both see that? Butlins. My mum again. Liam. holiday somewhere. My granddad. Now this is why it's so cool to have so many photos, because clothes change, people change in those days, and still change now. Maureen and our school uniform. They look like Steve's. Could be wrong. The happy couple. 2006. The happy couple again. Oh, another picture of April. In a wedding dress. And there's April with the bridesmaids. And I can tell you, April, Louise, Megan, and Emma Eden, and there is Daniel. You can just see Daniel, April's son, Daniel. So you've got that picture. Him, Mum, Norma. I think that's me in the bar. Nan and Grandad. And this one, I don't want to show the other, sorry, but it was of Kinley. But some photos I think shouldn't have been taken. So it's another picture of Liam, I think. My mum. Him. And Mum. Not sure later. Kinley and Mum. My nan. That's definitely my nan, Steve. Kinley. My Uncle George and Nan. Now, I hope you enjoyed getting a bit more information and seeing more pictures of my family. I hope it's given you a bit of insight on where I've come from and how special these people are in my lives. 3 I'm an outcast to, because they haven't bothered with me for a very long time. That's Norma, Dawn and Maureen. Total being badly treated by him, my half so-called father. But you've seen pictures of my daughter Shannon, whose birthday's today, and I wish her happy returns and hope she's enjoyed her 21st birthday, and hope that she knows that I've been thinking of her too. And it's quite hard when you do these kind of videos, the times you do them, you can't get them out exactly on the day you do them, because you've got to go through them and see if you want to erase anything, or there's a lot you can do with these videos to bring your family history to life, and just as much putting your life story out there. As you can see, I'm grabbing all the pictures to put them away. I have gone a bit over, didn't mean to do that, but I wanted you to see how having pictures and seeing people grow up, how important it is to keep as many pictures as you can. And it's been good having 2 video cameras, and because you get different sight. Quickly want to show you this. This is why I call this my family history book. As you can see, I do have some names. So I do some work on paper and try and work out it'd be nice with some music to these videos, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put on this video that any music I might add, I do not have the copyright, but I use them to give, make the videos interesting. And this is Louise on our prom night. Abasha. That's Louise. And happy birthday, Shannon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shannon. Happy birthday to you. There, get that out. Oh dear, bless her. Okay, this is PK out. Get you in another one where we will actually be looking how to put photos to your ancestry. I'm going to learn how to put them to find my past and my heritage, so we can learn together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it thumbs up if you like it, and leave any comments. Thank you very much. Love you all.